Alright, what's up everyone? Real quick video, pickup video, eBay stuff. I'm slowly closing in on collecting everything I need for the PS1. Very slowly closing in on it. But first up, we're going to start with a rare Sega Saturn release. And here it is. Sega Rally Championship Plus International Rally, the Netlink Edition. Back when Sega Saturn could actually go online. This Netlink playable, this is the Netlink Edition version. And it's very rare to find complete, expensive. It's in the $50. I got lucky with a $50 range. It's worth about $60 to $65. But the rarest Sega Saturn game of all, with the exception of the ones that were only released at a video game conference, was they were called Lost and Found Volumes 1 through 3. Was the Daytona USA Netlink Edition version. It's almost it's worth $2,000. You can find that on there. But anyway, that's the first pickup. The rest are all PS1 games, so let's take a look. First up, we have Board Game Top Shop from Age Tech and A1 Games. Great board game for the whole family. So, drive the hardest bargains to win the ultimate retail challenge. 1 to 6 players compete in this fast-paced vertical board game. Scramble to buy new shops or upgrade the shops you already own. More than 40 different types of businesses to run, including restaurants, toy stores, clothing shops, and much more. Set up deliveries, take stock, and see if you have the cash to buy out a neighboring store to expand your own. The more you own, the more you sell. The more you sell, the more likely you'll own the top shop. You can go to tommo.com, if it's still there, TOMMO.com, and also agetech.com and a1games.com. So this is a Board Game Top Shop for the PS1. Next up, we have a sealed copy of Sesame Street Sports from New Kid Co. Sesame Street Sports. It's sports the Sesame way. Join all your friends from Sesame Street for some spectacular sporting events. Big Bird hosts the action as you race the dirt track with Zoe, bounce big time with Cookie Monster, ride with Grover on his unicycle, shoot the rapids with Ernie, and inline skate with Elmo. 14 fun and colorful environments to play in, race in 6 silly sporting events, and play as 6 different Sesame Street characters. Player controls special on-screen action and featuring the voices of original Sesame Street cast members. And it says, thank you. The money that Sesame Workshop receives when you buy a Sesame Street product is put right back into Sesame Street and other Sesame Workshop educational projects. At the time, you can go to sesameworkshop.org. It's probably still there. And also newkidco.com. I don't think it's still there anymore, New Kid Co. It used to be out of Framingham, Mass., which is really cool. But this time, the headquarters was in New York City. But anyway, Sesame Street Sports sealed for the PS1. Next up, we have, for the PS1, M&M's ShellShocked from Simon & Schuster Entertainment, or Simon & Schuster Interactive. The M&M's minis are in charge. The candy factory is going berserk. Chaos, colors, and chocolate are everywhere. You think you could help? Run, jump, fly, surf, and drive through over 20 levels of manic mischief, hot 3D action, bonus levels, power-ups, secret levels, lots of movies starring your favorite spokes candies, red, yellow, and green. So from Simon & Schuster Interactive, we have M&M's ShellShocked for the PS1. Next, for the PS1, we have a dual-pack Black Bass with Blue Marlin, 2 games in 1 player mode. 2 games in 1 and 2 player mode, it says. Hot Bee Fishing Series featuring Hank Parker. So, Black Bass, real-time 3D fishing. Black Bass and Blue Marlin together for the first time. Hot Bee delivers dynamic freshwater and saltwater tournament angling action in 1 game, featuring fishing legend Hank Parker. With Blue Marlin, 2-player split-screen head-to-head mode, 4 enormous real-life tournament lakes, features 12 marinas, and each Bass Pack lake contains thousands of fishes, 12 exotic marlin fishing tournament locales, realistic lures, reeling action, environmental factors, and fishing spots. Again, 2 games in 1, 2-player mode. You got hotbee.com. Black Bass with Blue Marlin for the PS1. And I did not realize that it looks like on the cover itself, somebody stamped their address on there, which isn't cool. Then we have the long box version of ESPN and ESPN2 Extreme Games for the PS1. Insane sports for an extreme generation. Insane, rush-charged, gnarly, pure juice, rage, energy-stoked, radical, and epic. Just a few words that describe extreme games. Rip up courses on inline skates, shoot for max speed on the street luge, pull serious air on the skateboard, and shred courses on the mountain bike. Get ready to punch and kick your way through an entire season of extreme competition. Battle radical opponents on the most treacherous terrain found on the face of the earth. This is ESPN's Extreme Games, no kooks allowed. Hardcore features. Charge 6 different Banzai courses covering San Francisco, Lake Tahoe, South America, Italy, Utah, and the money level. 4 levels of difficulty from beginner to extreme. 2-player split-screen racing action. Catch epic air off ramps, launch over cable cars, and discover hidden zones for the ultimate victory. So from Sony, we have ESPN and ESPN2 Extreme Games. Throw that here. Next up, from Acclaim, we have Fantastic Four, Marvel Comics. Join Mr. Fantastic, the Invisible Woman, the Human Torch, and the Thing on their greatest mission ever as they face the villainous Doctor Doom. Authentic moves, 3D interaction, throw cars and rocks, hidden levels, and frenzied 4-player pandemonium. It's clobbering time. And the in-game graphics show includes interactive backgrounds so the action never stops, battle the evil Doctor Doom, play with up to 4 players, and authentic Fantastic Four moves and 3D rendered environments. You can go to acclaimnation.com. For the PS1, we have Fantastic Four. Next up for the PS1 from Acclaim Entertainment, we have Iron Man Exo Manowar in Heavy Metal, Marvel Comics. So, Metal Titans, Iron Man, and Exo Manowar come together for the first time ever to tackle one heavy-duty cosmic crisis. It's an apocalyptic meltdown of furious action with the ultimate in superhero power and realism. So here you have bidirectional firepower, chest beam blasts, multi-hit combos and Z-axis shooting, ultimate boss battles, surface-to-air destruction, and dodge and destroy asteroids. So from Acclaim, we have Iron Man, Exo Manowar in Heavy Metal for the PS1. Next up for the PS1 from Sierra Attractions, we have You Don't Know Jack Mach 2, the irreverent quiz show party game. Now Your TV Talks Back. The Supersonic Trivia Dogfight. So, think you know everything from the Big Bang to Wu-Tang? Well, think again because you don't know Jack. Buckle up, baby, because the game show where high culture and pop culture collide takes you from the green room to Sonic Boom so fast you just might get whiplash. Behind the wheel is one hilarious host, and when he kicks it up to Mach 2, your TV will never be the same. 50 themed episodes, everything from teen angst to toilet humor. 1, 2, or 3 players. Battle to justify your place on the evolutionary ladder. Play with multi-tap or shared controllers. Lightning-fast questions. Your brain will quiver like a bowl of pudding. Screw your neighbor. Think your opponents are as dumb as they look? Force them to guess. Vibration compatible. If the host jabs don't have you shaking, the DualShock analog controller sure will. So from Sierra Attractions, we have You Don't Know Jack Mach 2, the PS1. Next up for the PS1, the Black Label edition of GTA 2. I'm finally happy to get this. Respect is everything. Grand Theft Auto is back. 7 ruthless gangs are involved in a brutal power struggle. Make a name for yourself, but watch your back. Respect is earned, not given. You can go to GTA2.com if it's still up. Earn and maintain the respect of gangs or play the gangs off against each other in turf wars. Complete freedom to carve your own way to the top. An immense living metropolis with hundreds of missions. Over 120 vehicles from armored limos to ice cream trucks. So again, for the PS1, the Black Label of GTA 2. Next for the PS1, a sealed copy of Golden Glory, The Road to El Dorado from Ubisoft Entertainment. You can go to ubisoft.com. The adventure continues. Join Tutlo and Miguel on their thrilling adventure to El Dorado, the legendary lost city of gold. Outsmart Cortez's savage legions, endure deadly swamps and rainforests, and survive treacherous traps and puzzles. Escape these perils and the Golden Glory is yours. So, you can embark on an all-new quest spun from the harrowing tales of Tulto and Miguel. Venture across 8 spellbinding worlds and deadly realms, master skills of stealth and wit to avoid insidious traps and enemies, and behold 3D landscapes and characters. Again, Ubisoft Entertainment and DreamWorks, Ubisoft.com. This is a DreamWorks fucking deal? I could have sworn it was. So I don't even need this. I never needed this. I thought this was the Disney version. It said it was from what's the Disney subsidiary there? Buena Vista, which was a Disney subsidiary. This is a DreamWorks movie, so I actually don't even need this. I paid $30 for this. It's brand new, and I don't even need the thing. Awesome. And then we have, this is interesting. Now, for those of you who follow my collection videos, you know that I never collect greatest hits editions of anything. It all has to be original versions. But the only reason I have this is because this, the greatest hits, is the only version this game came in. 1 Extreme. Well, 1 Extreme is the same game as ESPN and ESPN2 Extreme Games. But when they came out with their greatest hits label, they changed the name to 1 Extreme, and I think it's because they lost the license to ESPN. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. So, Here we go. Insane sports for an extreme generation. Rip up courses on inline skates, shoot for max speed on the street luge, pull serious air on the skateboard, and shred courses on the mountain bike. Get ready to punch and kick your way through an entire season of extreme competition. Battle radical opponents on the most treacherous terrain found on the face of the earth. No kooks allowed. Hardcore features. Charge 6 different banzai courses covering San Francisco, Lake Tahoe, South America, Italy, Utah on the money level. 4 levels of difficulty from beginner to extreme. 2-player split-screen racing action. And catch epic air-off ramps, launch over cable cars, and discover hidden zones for the ultimate victory. So this is the exact same game as ESPN and ESPN and 2 Extreme games, Extreme X games. But I picked up one Extreme because it is technically the same, but it's the different version of it, so I grabbed it. So those are the games I picked up for the PS1 and Sega Saturn off of eBay. Stay tuned. I'm waiting on one more game to come from Amazon. When that comes, I will show you my Amazon pickups, and that should end 2017 with the pickups. And very soon, a lot of people have been asking me and emailing me about, are you going to show off your collection by system? And are you going to read the backs of the games? Well, the only reason I read the backs of the games is because way back in the day I started doing that, and my OCD makes me have to continue. However, when I'm doing my collection videos, I'll just talk about certain games if I have memories from them, but there will be no readings of the backs. One, that would take 50 years, and 2, and you guys don't want to sit through that. So, if any of you just watched this entire video, please email me at andyvhb@aol.com and tell me why I still continue to read the backs of the games. What is the reason for it? If you do, you'll be entered into a contest to win a game of your choice for the system of your choice. Email me, andyvhb@aol.com. This will end Sunday night at 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And in the line header, put in the line header the reason why I read backs of games, and you will be entered in. Okay? Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you later.